light spills across the floor. Your shadows dance, but you're no more. I walk the fields where we used to lie. The stars above just caught my sight. Every corner of this empty town echoes with your name, but you're not around. Where the moon found my tears last night, it held my sorrow in its silver light. Every shadow and every breeze carries a whisper of memory. Still hums our old refrain, but I can't hear your voice again. I trace the sky, call your name, but the moon alone knows my pain. I lay my heart beneath the pine, where the night keeps your love in lines. Though you're gone, I feel you near. Where the moon found my tears, you appear. Where the moon found my tears last night, it held my sorrow in its silver light. Every shadow and every breeze carries the whisper of memory. Some leaves fall and take more than just the season with them. When autumn took my love, the leaves fell like our dreams, golden red and drifting down into cold and silent stream. When autumn took my love, felt the wind steal your touch. Every tree I walked beneath whispered I had lost too much. I hear your laughter in the wind, see your eyes in the fading light. But the days grow shorter now, and the nights stretch on too bright. Called your name through the orchard, only the rustling leaves answered back. If I could hold the season still, I'd keep you here where hearts remain. But autumn claimed you from my arms, left left me with the rain. When autumn took my love, the world turned quiet and gray. Every leaf reminds me still of the warmth that slipped away. Evening shadows stretch the fields, the wind hums through the empty barn, and though the song of summer fades, your memory keeps me warm.
Wind remembers every place you've been, every whisper we left behind, the field where we once ran in June echoes with the songs of a faded tune. Your laughter floats across the corn, caught in the wind where my heart was torn, where the wind held you last. I still reach for your hand in the sky. Every shadow, every sigh carries the ghost of our goodbye. Your scarf left on the fence post sways like the memory of our golden days. I trace the path where we walked fast, chasing the moments the wind held last. If the breeze could speak your name tonight, maybe it'd bring you back into the light. But the prairie holds its silence tight, I'm left with the wind as my only sight. Where the wind held you last, I feel your warmth in the cold night air. Love lingers in the empty past, and I reach for you everywhere. envelope lies on the table, your words still waiting to be read. I found your letter by the windowsill, the ink still wet and my heart stands still. Every line a whisper of days gone by, every word a shadow, a soft goodbye. Your love in a letter unread, every sentence echoes in my head. I held it close, then set it down. Silence louder than the town. I traced the paper where your heart once bled. I hear the songs that we never said. The wind through the trees calls your name, but I can't go back. Nothing's the same. If I'd opened it sooner, maybe you'd stay. But now it waits where the light fades away. High for the corners, keep your love near. A letter unread, yet so clear. Your love in a letter unread, every sentence echoes in my head. I held it close, then set it down. The silence louder than the town. Every sentence echoes in my head. I held it close, then set it down. The silence louder than the town.
The wind moves across the plains, but you're gone, and even wild horses can't find you.
Wild horses can't find you, and through the fields where morning dew once knew, every trail, every fence we pass holds the memories I thought would last. Wild horses can't find you, no matter how far or more pursue. Every heartbeat, every cry echoes through the hill, under the sky. The sun sets slow, the horizon burns. I ride along where the river turns. Your laugh drifts by on the evening wind, but the chase is over and I can't begin. Don't look back, the wind but the wild horses fade in the dust, and I'm left alone with a love I trust. Yeah, wild horses can't find you. Through the meadows, the sky's so blue. Every whisper, every sigh carries your shadow as I ride by. Night drifts in, the stars appear. I tip my hat to the love so clear. The fields are wide, the path is through, but wild horses can't find you. Rain came quietly, but she left even quieter. She left with the morning rain, carried off by winds I couldn't chase. The windows fogged with silent tears, and the dawn couldn't hide her face. She left with the morning rain, and I'm standing in the puddles of our past. Every drop reminds me how she went away. Too fast, too fast. The porch still holds her fading scent. The kettle sings an empty tune. Even the old oak in the yard seems to whisper that she's gone too soon. I call her name through stormy skies, but the rain just answers back. Every step I take across the yard feels like walking an empty track. If love could stay in drops of rain, I'd catch her in my hands again. But she's gone with the morning mist, and nothing remains. She left with the morning rain, leaving echoes in every room. The heart she carried out the door left only gloom. Evening comes, the sky still weeps, clouds rolling like her sigh. I trace her steps along the dirt, but she doesn't say goodbye.
I looked up that night, and it felt like the sky cried when you left.
Stars fell when you did. The moon hid behind a cloud. Your laughter vanished with the wind, and silence screamed too loud. Stars fell when you did, and my heart went with the tide. Every night feels colder now since the night you left my side. It feels like quiet, the creek runs slow. I whisper your name where wildflowers grow. The fire we built has burned to ash, and I trace your memory in every splash. Every light above reminds me I'm alone. If I could reach across the sky, I'd bring back stars, make them fly back to your eyes, back to my arms, and shelter me from all this harm. Stars fell when you did, every shadow mourns our time. I count the constellations now, hoping they bring back your sign. Morning drifts on the silent plain. The night is gone, but the ache remains. I walk beneath the empty skies where stars fell when you said goodbye. The envelope lies on the table, your words still waiting to be read. I found your letter by the windowsill. The ink's still wet, my heart stands still. Your love in a letter unread, every sentence echoes in my head. I held it close, then set it down. The silence louder than the town. I trace the paper where your heart once bled. I hear the songs that we never said. The wind through the trees calls your name, but I can't go back, nothing's the same. If I'd opened it sooner, maybe you'd stay. But now it waits where the light fades away. I fold the corners, keep Every sentence echoes in my head. I held it close, then set it down. The silence louder than the town. I thought forever meant forever, but it left me standing alone. When forever walked away, the sky grew dim, the light turned gray. Every word we swore to keep fell silent in the night so deep. When forever walked away, I learned that love can fade to gray. Every step along this road feels heavier than the love we owe. The porch swing sways in empty air. I still reach for you, but you're not there. The shadows stretch across the hall, and every corner remembers it all. Don't look back, gone beyond my hands. If forever could linger, it would stay. But time took you in its quiet way, and all that's left is the echo of your name, a loved one's bride. Now just a flame. Every sigh, every tear falls on roads you're no longer near. Night falls slow, the stars appear, but none of them make you near. I tip my hat to what we knew when forever walked away from you. The rain falls slow, and so do the tears. Tears on the window pane, every drop whispers your name. The room is quiet, the chair is cold. Memories of love I can't hold. Tears on the window pane, falling soft like summer rain. Every sigh I tried to hide
drips where only sorrow resides. The porch light flickers in the night, your shadow gone but still inside. I trace the glass with trembling hand and wonder why you let go of our plans. Don't look back, let it be. If love could stay where it once grew, I'd find you here, I'd hold you true. But the rain keeps washing the past away, leaving me with what I can't say. Yeah, tears on the window pane, carrying heartache, carrying pain. Every word I never spoke falls with the rain, leaves me broke. Evening hums through the empty hall, crickets sing to the rainfall. I tip my hat and walk outside, tears on the window, nowhere to hide. Clouds roll in, hide in the sun. A quiet sky, the day undone. Your laughter faded down the lane, left me here with a gentle rain. I watch the trees, they sway along, whispering secrets I've never known. The sky stopped singing blue ever since I lost you. Every cloud feels like a sigh, every wind tells me goodbye. Porch light flickers where you stood, I trace your shadow in the wood. The creek hums softly, but it seems it only sings in broken dreams. I wish the dawn could bring you near, turn back the days when you were here. But the sky just hangs its grayish hue since the day I lost you. The sky stopped singing blue ever since I lost you. Every cloud feels like a sigh, every wind tells me goodbye. and I still feel your touch in the dew, your touch in the morning dew. The field's away, but I miss you. Sunlight through the cottonwood, but only emptiness fills the wood. Your touch in the morning dew, every memory brings me back to you. I walk the roads where we once lay, feeling your hands in the early day. The rooster crows, the creek hums slow. I remember love we used to know. The porch swing sways in the gentle breeze, yet your touch is gone among the trees.
Love that fades, leaves just whispers in the glades.
If I could catch the morning light, I'd hold your hand through the endless night. But the dew dries and you're not near, yet I still feel you here. Your touch in the morning dew, a tender ghost forever true. I trace the field where dreams once grew, hoping the wind might bring me you. Evening falls, the meadow sighs. I hum your name beneath fading skies. Your touch remains a gentle clue in every drop of morning dew.
Empty chairs, the sunset paints the sky. Whispers of your laughter float on by. The porch still waits, though you've gone away. Your shadow lingers where we used to stay. I trace the boards with my hands tonight, hoping somehow to feel your light. The porch still waits for love, for footsteps that once rose above. I call your name into the breeze, but only echoes answer me. Rocking chair sways, though empty it stands, like memories slipping right through my hands. Moonlight falls on the paint-worn thing,
quiet place where love has been. Stars appear in the darkened sky. I wonder if you're thinking of me tonight. The wind hums soft through the pines above. The porch still waits for love. The porch still waits for love, for footsteps that once rose above. I call your name into the breeze, but only echoes answer me.
Even the crickets hold their breath when love is gone.
The fields are still tonight. No whisper in the breeze, just the silence between the crickets and the ghost of memories. Silence between the crickets is louder than your goodbye. Every star I see above seems to ask me why. Porch we used to share, your laughter lost to the dark. Even the fireflies hesitate, as if they've forgotten their spark. I called your name through the night, only the wind replied. If love could linger in the dust, I'd keep you where the shadows play. But the crickets sing no more for me, and the night stole you away. Silence between the crickets echoes in the hollow of my heart.
Every whisper of the wind reminds me we're apart. Morning light creeps through the pines. The dew holds nothing but the past. And though the world awakes again, the silence seems to last. Whispers through the pines, and I trace the night for signs. We watch the sky from that old porch swing. Your laughter flew on the breeze of spring. But time moves slow and love moves fast. One star fell and our moment didn't last. One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my side. All I have are shadows and tunes. Where that one star fell too soon. I walked the road we carved in sand. Your hand slipped right through my own hand. The creek still hums our old refrain, but nothing can bring you back again. I light a candle for the dreams we knew. Hold the night as it holds the dew. If heaven listens, I hope it hears the song of one star that fell too soon. One star fell too soon tonight. Took your smile from my side. All I have are shadows and tunes. Where that one star fell too soon.
didn't hear it coming.
Just a shadow in your eye, your coat left hanging by the door. The room feels smaller than before. Curtains sway but don't console. Empty echoes fill the soul. Whisper goodbye in the night, soft as the fading light. Every word you didn't say lingers here where I stay. Coffee cold on the windowsill, I trace your name, I always will. Footsteps fade, but still I hear the ghost of love I held so near. Don't turn back, let it go. If hearts could speak without a sound, we'd find the pieces lying round. But silence keeps what we can't claim. Love remains a quiet flame. Yeah, whisper goodbye in the night, carried away without a fight. Every tear I didn't show flows where only memories go. Streetlights hum along the lane, your shadow dances in the rain. I tip my hat to what we had, a whispered goodbye, gentle, sad.
The band plays slow, and I held your hand one last time.
The heart was bright, but hearts were dim. I spun you close, but felt the end. Your dress swirled like a fading light. I knew the night would steal the fight. The last dance in Dallas, every step we took was timeless. The music carried what we knew, a fleeting love, a final view. Glances met but didn't stay. Feet kept moving, hearts astray. Every twirl and every sway echoed words we couldn't say. Don't turn back, let it end tonight. If memories could hold on tight, we'd dance forever in the night. But time demands its final song. Love moves slow, then drifts along. Yeah, the last dance in Dallas felt like forever, then it passed us. Every laugh and every tear stayed behind in the chandelier. The lights went dim, the floor grew still. I tipped my hat, I swallowed the thrill. You walked away into the night, leaving me with fading light. Sunday mornings you wore that dress, but your eyes didn't shine today. Sunlight through the lace curtains cast shadows where you stand. A quiet hum of the church bell, but no laughter fills your hand. Sunday dress without a smile, the pews can't hold this ache. Every step echoes lonely miles, and my heart begins to break. The garden gate swings in the breeze, your perfume lingers faint. I trace the path we used to walk and wonder who we ain't. If joy had stayed in your eyes, this house would sing instead. But silence wears your Sunday dress, and my prayers go unsaid. Sunday dress without a smile, every corner whispers your name. I reach across the empty aisle, but the feeling isn't the same. Photographs upon the mantle, frozen in a fleeting day. I hear your voice in the wind outside, but it slowly fades away. The sun sets low, and the wildflowers wait. Too late.
Too late for wildflowers. The fields we dreamed of now stand bare. I walk alone where we once lay, chasing memories that slipped away. Too late for wildflowers. The summer passed in fleeting hours. I see your smile in the fading light, but you are gone with the night. The creek hums soft, the wind moves slow. I remember love we used to know. The old fence stands, but the roses died. And in their place my tears reside. Time slipped by and left me with a silent sky. If I could turn the seasons back, I'd find your hand along that track. But the flowers sleep, the days have flown. I walk this field all alone. Too late for wildflowers, but your memory still holds the hours. I trace a path where love once grew, hoping somehow I'd find you. Evening falls, the shadows creep, the meadow sighs and I still weep. The wind whispers stories old of love that came too late for wildflowers to hold.
I never thought the shine would fade, but here it is. Rust on the wedding band, rust on the wedding band. The love we promised slipping like sand. Your laughter once bright as morning sun, now just echoes of what we've done. Rust on the wedding band, memories of holding your hand. Time and tears have worn it thin, yet I still feel you deep within. The porch is quiet, the garden grows wild. I wander through days like a lost child. Every corner whispers your name, but the ring reminds me nothing's the same. Promises fade, and hearts rust where they once were made. If I could take back all the years, I'd wipe away the hurt, the tears, but the middle holds what time has planned. Rust on the wedding band, rust on the wedding band. Love that slipped right through my hand. I trace a circle, cold and warm, remembering the day our hearts were torn. Night falls softly, the stars above. I hum alone a song of lost love. The ring rests heavy as silence stand. Rust on the wedding band.